Hello guys, Solitaire Gaming here, back from our part of Killer Queen. Let's get started. It was Sakami's hand. She stood next to Soichi and gently held his hand. It's dangerous here. Stay back, Sakami-san. Karen, give your PDA to Sakami.
わかった。お願い、さくみさん。はい。
Sakami took the PDA into her hands. Can you stay back and keep an eye on it?
はい、わかります。
But just then, Sakami's voice was cut off by the sudden move she made. She quickly approached Soichi as he leaned against the barricade and pressed her lips against his. Whoa! She's aggressive. It was so sudden and surprising to Soichi that he didn't even have time to avoid it. A strike so swift and spontaneous that even Nagisa and Karen noticed it. For good luck. Sakami silently mouthed those words with a blush on her face.
三剣?
Karen's face suddenly cut into Soichi's line of sight. Whoa! Soichi had been staring dumbfoundedly at Sakami's lips that was caught off guard.
頼むよ、三剣。もう敵が来てるんだから。
Sorry. Soichi regained his grip on his rifle and turned back towards the staircase. Strangely, the trembling in his hands had settled down. Maybe it was because Sakami had relieved him of his nervousness and fear of fighting.
います。三剣さんたちの位置からでは見えないと思うんですが、階段のホールに向かって左側、まだホールには入ってないみたいですが。
Got it, thanks. The enemy would be there soon. The group could see the hall at the bottom of the staircase, but it wasn't like they could see the entire thing. The enemy was in that blind spot. Any minute now, Soichi turned his rifle slightly to the left, towards that blind spot.
緊張してきた。
Me too. Clack. Karen also turned her rifle in the same direction as Soichi.
三剣、私、足が震えて。
Just then, something unexpected happened. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Something small rolled towards the staircase from the right-hand side. It hit the lower stair and stopped. A blanket around us looking. A grenade! It's Karen! Soichi dropped his rifle, then picked up the paralyzed Karen and jumped back. Flames and shockwaves came running up the staircase.
なんで?
Though Karen was now frozen and stiff as a deer in the hot headlights, she appeared to be safe. Once Soichi was sure of that, he tried to get to his feet. Thud. But he failed immediately. Someone rammed into Soichi and held him down. To Takami, it had been a simple surprise attack. Takayama. His target has been loudly talking to each other and he didn't appear to notice his presence at all. All of their attention had been focused on the left side where Reiko was approaching. He'd easily been able to see them in that state. Takayama glanced at his PA, though the software was really eating away it, still playing battery left. Takayama was using the jamming software that made him invisible to detection tools. When people get too occupied with their eyes, they barely register any sounds. So when they got their hands on the convenient detection tools, they stopped using traditional search methods. If you were up against professional soldiers, they wouldn't be so careless, but children who were amateurs would almost certainly not take that caution. Takayama had been living life as a mercenary for a long time, knew that quite well. If Soichi's group had paid close attention to the bottom of the staircase and searched it, Takayama probably wouldn't have been able to get so close this easily. The hall in front of the staircase was wide, and there was little to no cover there. If they used their eyes and ears instead of relying on the PA, they would have spotted him almost immediately. If he could approach, then the rest would be simple. He blocked their attacks in line of sight with a grenade, then climbed over the barricades. It was up against one boy and three girls. If he could lock the boy in hand-to-hand combat, the rest would be a piece of cake. The boy's allies probably wouldn't be able to shoot at them during hand-to-hand combats, and since they were all girls, they shouldn't have the strength nor the guts to grapple with him. Even if they did, he arranged for Reika to come over after him, so he has his backup ready. Takayama wasn't worried about this confrontation at all. The battle progressed all according to Takayama's plan. Kill that guy! Kill Takayama! As Soichi grappled with Takayama, the latter pulled him down to the floor. Damn it! Sakami screamed. Soichi used both of his hands and his might to hold back the knife in Takayama's right hand. Takayama skillfully used his free left hand to pin down Soichi's neck. He then successfully used the label of Soichi's shirt to ring his cardiac arteries while missing a beat. He still managed to keep up with strength, but Soichi couldn't push Takayama's hand back due to the fact that he was being strangled and straddled.
三剣、待ってろ。今助ける。
Karen shouted that while grabbing her rifle. She then held it left to level and tried to aim. Hey, I advise against that, Missy, unless you're confident. Takayama was right. Takayama, since he was on top of Soichi and held him in a firm chokehold, the two were too close for Karen to aim at just Takayama. Can I really do this? Even if I hit him, how do I know it won't just go through his body and hit Mitsuragi? That thought left Karen frozen on the spot. Surprisingly, Sakumi broke down the deadlock. She ran up to them with a pistol in hand, then pressed its muscle against Takayama's body. Bang, bang, bang. Her pistol was low caliber, so it wasn't enough to pierce Takayama's bulletproof vest. That said, it was impossible for her to miss at that distance. That large impact traveling through his bulletproof vest caused Takayama to lose his balance and fall off Soichi. He immediately shifted into a somersault, then quickly hid behind a pillar in the hall. Why can't they just negotiate? Why is he always fighting? Takayama cursed under his breath, but though those words were light, he received enormous damage. Though the bullets had hit on top of his vest, he still had the impact of 3 rapidly fired shots. Their impacts had either broken or cracked several of his ribs. Thanks to that, it hurt a lot whenever he breathed. No other choice, huh? Takayama hadn't really wanted to use it, but he pulled out a pistol from his waist. At this rate, he'd be unable to run it as well. His gun was powerful, but he hadn't used it out of fear that he accidentally destroyed one of the PDAs in his opponent's pockets. Just yesterday, he messed up and shot out a PDA that was in the breast pocket of one of the 2 people he and Reika attacked. But most of his opponents were young girls, Takayama had underestimated them, thinking they were no threat at all. But because one of them had been braver than he expected, his plan had gone amiss. I waited for Reika, then launched a pincer attack. His mind made up, Takayama prepped his gun. Nagisa was looking towards the staircase, shouted this. Bang, bang, bang. 3 rapidly fired bullets came from the staircase. Nagisa frankly leaned her head back. Karen struck her rifle out from the barricade and fired without even aiming. A bullet recoiled off the floor. Karen peeked down the stairs for a moment, only to see a girl with a gun standing there. Takayama shouted this from behind the pillar. What's rang now, so they could live a little longer, wouldn't change the fact that they still die in the end. If their PDAs were taken and broken, they wouldn't be able to remove their collars. We gotta do something. Soichi sat up while shaking his head. His mind was fuzzy as he still struggled to recover from the effects of being strangled. There's no way in hell we will. Bang, bang, bang. Takayama's bullets grazed Karen. Reika's voice echoed from the staircase. We're in real trouble. Just when Soichi thought that, the shrill sound of a ringing bell echoed, and then, clang, a thick fireproof shutter closed right in front of them. What? Soichi's eyes widened in surprise. The fireproof shutter completely cut off the staircase, blocking Reika mere seconds before she could reach the last step. Nagisa was laughing. When Soichi turned towards laugh in confusion, he saw she was pushing an emergency button that was fixed on the wall. Nagisa sank right back down to the ground on the floor spot, as if she were weak in the knees. Once he saw that, Soichi picked up his rifle and quickly stood back up. Bang, bang. The sound of bullets recoiling against the thick shutter echoed loudly through the hall. It was probably Reika's doing, but the shutter didn't budge in the slightest. The emergency exit shutter had been built to withstand everything from chemical fires to large explosions. It wasn't so flimsy that could be pierced by a single gun. Kill that guy! Will you stop it already, Soichi? I'm getting tired. Come on, Soichi. Just kill one person, please. Kill someone. Kill one person with your own hands. I mean, I'm getting tired of him being pacifist. Though he said that, Takayama's bark was far worse than his bite in the situation. His ribs were injured. He wouldn't be able to run for long without getting even more injured, so escape was not an option. And with the thick shutter blocking the staircase, he couldn't expect backup from Reika. His body was being protected by a bulletproof vest, a concrete pillar, and two pistols. He left the majority of his weapons on the 5th floor because they weren't suited for a surprise attack. If Reika had been able to support him, he probably couldn't have gone through this, but his plans had been derailed by his shutter. If the group were to attack without hesitation, he wouldn't last long. With his current weapons and injuries, his odds look slim. He could barely even defeat 1 or 2 of them at best. So the only thing Takayama could do was gamble on the information Reika told him that Soichi's group were naive people. Takayama's bluff were playing up to that. What if you surrender instead? Soichi held his rifle back on the ready. Takayama mentally clicked his tongue. Soichi's voice showed none of the naivety that Reika told him about, roused a firm and fearless voice. It was true that Soichi was totally naive when it came to tactics, but he felt no mental naivety in him? Or do you plan on taking the foremost on by yourself? You don't have a reason or skills to go easy on you, you know. Soichi himself was all surprised. He thought that he wouldn't be able to do anything at this point, but both his bodies and mouth were unexpectedly moving. He didn't realize it, but it was Nagasawa's death that brought him to his state. He drove Nagasawa to his death. No, he killed Nagasawa. His self-awareness of that fact made him a little stronger. Yes, come on, guys. It's time to kill. Soichi turned his head around and winked at Karen for just a moment. He had no intention of causing gunfire, just as he said earlier. He wanted to negotiate, but they couldn't be the ones to back down. He wanted to make Takayama play that card. Seeing that Karen had figured that out by reading Soichi's expression, as she immediately shut up. Nagisa was the same, but Takayama couldn't see his face from behind the pillar. All I could tell was that Soichi was keeping quiet. Short silence occurred. In the end, it was Takayama who gave in. Then drop your weapon and come out slowly from where you are. Clang clang. Takayama threw away his weapons. 2 pistols, a grenade, and 1 knife. He threw them to a place where Soichi could see them. Remember slowly. Takayama stood up while placing a hand against the wall. He then raised his hands. Intense pain ran through him, but he put up with it and slowly walked out from the pillar. When Takayama took another look at Soichi, he saw a fearless boy fully on guard. Takayama clicked his tongue. Looks like Reika and I underestimated our opponents. I don't feel like killing you for now. Soichi continued, his strict expression not faltering one bit. He couldn't let Takayama take him lightly or take advantage of him. That's right. I have to get rid of his stance. That stance known as strength. The man won't let his guard down. Soichi told himself that. I was thinking we could make a trade. Takayama was considering Soichi's words. What do you say to either joining us or calling a permanent ceasefire? That. Soichi pointed to Takayama's collar with his muzzle. We're only about 50% sure about this, but you only need a joker to remove your collar, don't you? Takayama was surprised. They were weak and lacked any sense of strategy, but they were stronger than he thought. Yeah, we have the joker, and the fact that the joker was equally surprising. There's only 4 survivors, apart from our group, yourself included. We figured that you having that condition was the only way you could stay teamed up with Reika this late in the game. Takayama immediately understood how the group had figured that out. It had been a process of elimination. They'd taken out the PDAs they confirmed, and the ones they could guess from their owners' actions. Out of the ones remaining, there were very few pairs left that would logically team up, except theirs. All they had to do after they figured that out, who had which PDA, and they got lucky there. For what things the way they were now, the only one Soichi's group could cooperate was the owner of the 2. The worst I want to do is to take your PDA and use it just once. They continued combining their PDAs along with Nagasawa's and Takayama's. They had 5 PDAs. They could use them to remove Karen's collar.
一つはお前たちの仲間になって共闘する。もう一つはお前たちと取引をして首輪を外すが、お前らとはここで別れる。最後は眼鏡に抵抗してお前たちに殺されて PDA は奪われる。
It's good that you catch on quick. Even for argument's sake, they ate and not the 2. They would be fine, so as long as they team up with him now.
俺は運が良かったのかな。
Takayama gave a small smirk. Then he reached into his breast pocket, took out his PDA and showed it to the group.
とりあえず首輪を外して俺の PDA を一度あんたらに貸すところまでは同意しよう。
The big 2 was displayed on the standby screen of Takayama's PDA.
だが裏切れはせん。仲間を見捨てることはできんのだ。終わったら向こうへ帰る。
Soichi felt all attention in his body dissipate at Takayama's statement. He then turned around with a small smile on his face. Everyone was safe. Karen, Nagisa, and Sakumi was shaking while tightly grasping her gun. Her fingers were firmly wrapped around it, and she gone ghastly pale. Her face had frozen, and her eyes were blurred with tears. Though it had been in order to save Soichi, she still pointed that gun at someone and shot them. She was shocked by her own actions. Sakumi was a kind-hearted girl by nature, so she never thought she'd shoot anyone. But when she seen Soichi in danger, she forgot about that resolution and pulled the trigger. because losing Soichi was simply not an option to her. Her body was trembling like crazy. And this is where I'll be stopping off for today. Thanks for watching this part of Killer Queen. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.